guys, it's Lexi and welcome back to another video. So today's video is gonna be this is my first time doing a video like this. Today's video, I'm going to give you guys 10 tips on, smelling good all day long, and just, hygiene tips overall as a female. The reason why I concise it to 10 is because, of course, there's a whole bunch of more tips and stuff you can do regarding to hygiene, but I'm not trying to make this video hours long. So I said, no, I'm going to concise it to what I feel like is like 10 most important things to help you smell good all day long. What I may know, you just figuring out. So, I feel like it's always good to watch videos like this to get information on stuff like this, because you never know what another person knows. So let's get right into the video. So I wrote out all the tips on paper, because if I didn't, I would have been all over the place with this video. So the first tip, I feel like this is common all on the board, is watch what you eat and drink. Okay, of course, like they always say, you are what you eat. So you want to make sure that you have a healthy diet. Now, I'm not saying completely cut out junk food, completely stop doing that, because I can't even do that myself. But I do want to say, make sure if you're still going to eat junk food here and there, make sure it's not a routinely thing, and make sure you're also still incorporating like vegetables and fruits in your diet, and make sure you're always drinking water. You must be drinking water every single day. You must be drinking water. Water doesn't pertain to just hygiene, but overall your skin care, hair care, your overall gut, everything, immune system, everything. Water is overall important. So make sure y'all are drinking y'all water. Okay? Okay. Another thing that's good to drink regarding to like maybe like female hygiene and stuff like that is cranberry juice, like just straight cranberry juice. That's really good. Cranberry juice is also good to help with your pH balance, and it also helps fight against any UTIs. So that's another drink I do suggest drinking for female hygiene. Tip number 2, I said use an exfoliating net/glove when taking a shower. And the benefits of doing that is it unclogs and tightens your pores, it fights against bacteria, improves blood flow, and it leaves your skin just feeling smooth and glowy. Now, I used to use like regular washcloths, and that's fine too. But what I like more about using, like, y'all should know the African sponge nets. Let me show. I'm gonna try to show you guys products along something like this, or even I'm pretty sure you guys know how exfoliating gloves look. What I like most about these nets and gloves is that I feel like it really like cleans the skin. And what I love most about it is that my skin, like the difference in it, like my skin feels so soft, y'all. Like people always say, oh my god, your skin is so smooth. It's because of that. And I feel like it also just adds a glow for some reason. I don't know. But you definitely don't want to use loofahs, because loofahs, they hold bacteria. So if you're using loofah, I suggest you don't use a loofah, because they do hold bacteria. Tip number 3 is to layer your scents. Now, I know some people, they'll just spray perfume and be out the door, they good. Or some people use fragrance mints, be out the door and be good. No. If you want to smell good all day long, and you want your scent to last all day long, you have to layer it. Let me tell you. So, like, for example, I'll put on this body lotion. I'll put on like this body lotion, and then I'll get the fragrance mist in this body lotion. In the body lotion. And then I would use a perfume and a body oil that is similar in scent. It doesn't have to be the exact scent, no. But like, it can be similar in scent with that. And when I tell y'all, you will smell good all day long. You will smell good all day long. And you don't even have to do that sometimes. Sometimes just the perfume itself will last you. But I like to layer my perfume with like lotions and body oils, just to make it like really stay. You understand? And it makes it stay on your clothing too, because that's really where the scent stays. It's gonna stay for but so long on your skin, but your clothes, it will definitely stay in your clothes. And one thing I do want to say, I see some girls like they'll just spray fragrance mints and that's it. No. The difference between fragrance mist and perfumes is that perfumes, when it says EAU perfume, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When it says like EAU perfume or whatever, When it says that, that means it is perfume, and that means it has oil in it, and the oil concentration is what allows the perfume to last longer on your body. Regular fragrance mist, or when it says EAU toilette, I'm gonna write it on the screen, y'all. But when it says that means it has a concentration of alcohol. So when you spray it, yeah, you're gonna smell it, but the alcohol doesn't allow the scent to stay in your body for long because it dissolves really fast. Oil is more concentrated and it's more heavier, so it's gonna stay on longer. You understand? So that's just a tip out there if you guys didn't know that. I honestly had recently found out about that, like a couple years back when I was buying perfume. The lady had told me about that. But yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. Number 4, I said, is to use antibacterial bar soaps such as Dr. Bronner's. Any of the Dr. Bronner's, like the peppermint, lavender, the almond, any of them is fine. I personally, I use that, or I would use a Dial bar soap. I love Dial bar soap. I use the regular, just white Dial bar soap, just the regular original one. And then you go in with a shower gel. Don't ever use shower gel as a way to clean yourself. No, that's never really gonna clean you. You need bar soap. Now the reason why I say the antibacterial bar soaps is because that really cleans. When I mean it cleans your body, y'all, it cleans your body. And now of course it's honestly up to you, because I know everyone's skin type is different. Some antibacterial bar soaps may be too drying for other people, and that's totally understandable. But I'm telling you right now, I used to use Dove bar soaps all the time, and when I tell you, I could definitely see a difference from me switching from Dove to like Dr. Bronner's and Dial soap. I'm telling y'all, you will see a difference. So I do suggest using an antibacterial soap or bar soap. Number 5 is to use pH balanced feminine washes. Now some examples of course would be like Honey Pot, that's a popular one. VH Essentials, that's one I was recently using. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the VH Essentials. This one is really good. They also have the L foam, if you don't know what that is. Get Walmart, stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what Honey Pot is. But yeah, anything that is pH balanced feminine washes. Do not use anything that is fragrance and has fragrance in it. So like Summer's Eve, Vagisil, stuff like that. No, you don't want to use something that will have you smelling like roses, because I'm telling you, within 5 minutes you won't be smelling like no roses, baby girl. I'm telling you. So no, don't use anything with any scents in it at all. No scents whatsoever, which is why I suggest those, because they're organic and it's not going to be too harsh for you down there. I forgot to add, if you don't even have any pH balanced feminine wash, that is perfectly fine. You can literally use just a regular like Dial bar soap, the regular unscented one. You can use that down there. You can use the Dove unscented sensitive skin bar soap. A lot of people say that's good for them. You can also use the Dr. Bronner's I think it's like the baby unscented baby soap. It's in the light blue color. You can use that to wash down there. As long as it's antibacterial and it doesn't have any scent, you're good. So you don't necessarily have to have pH balanced feminine wash. Now also another tip I want to say is, this is not number 6, but it's a part of number 5, is always carry wipes with you. Always. That's one thing I cannot go without, y'all. I always have to have wipes in my bag, especially when you're outside. You have to use public bathrooms, regardless if you don't even go number 2, because that's why I like to I know some people like to carry wipes because, you know, when you go number 2, you just want to be extra clean down there, you know. But regardless, even if you do number 2, it's also good to just carry wipes with you, because say you use the bathroom and you've been running around all day and you're just sweaty, and you know, you can use wipes to refresh yourself. One of my favorite wipes to use is the Honey Pot. These wipes, I'm always stocking up on these. Always stocking up on these. You can also use flushable wipes too. It's honestly up to you. But just make sure if you are going to use wipes, just like the feminine wash, make sure that it's not scented, okay? You don't need anything smelling like candy, flowers, no. Make sure it's not scented. Fragrance will irritate you down there, okay? Okay. But yeah, definitely carry wipes, y'all. Like, it really does help throughout the day to keep, you know, just smelling fresh and clean. Now, number 6 is don't wear tight clothing to bed. and don't wear tight underwear like thongs for a long period of time. My suggestion would be to wear cotton underwear because cotton underwear is more breathable. Now when you go to bed, I personally would say don't go to bed with underwear on. I know for some of you may not be comfortable with that, so a little suggestion out there is if you're not comfortable with not going to bed with any underwear on, sometimes I would just use men's, like me, I would go and buy like men's briefs or men's boxers, and I'll wear that to bed because the fabric and the material of it allows you, it's not tight on your body, you understand? So it's gonna give the area down there space to breathe, you understand? And if you are, I know some girls, they just like to wear thongs just to wear thongs. Like that's just what they like to wear, and that's completely understandable. And if you are going to do that, I suggest just getting cotton thongs at least, you know. But I don't wear thongs every day of the week, no. I know certain outfits require you to wear it, and that's also fine. I'm not saying completely don't wear them at all. I'm just saying make sure you're not wearing them for an extensive period of time, you understand? So yeah, because if you didn't know, tight clothing does lead to stuff like yeast infections, and it also leads to like sweating and all that, and just more bacteria down there. So in order to prevent that, you don't want to wear tight clothing all day long, 24/7. It's good to just let it breathe, let her have some air. Okay. Tip number 7 is to me, this is my personal preference, use body oil / gels to trap in moisture and scents. So I kind of spoke about this in my fall routine, self-care, but me personally, I'm a body oil, body gel. When I mean body gel, I mean like this is like a body gel. But yeah, I'm a body oil, body gel kind of girl. As you can see, I don't play. Now what I would do is, what I realize what makes me smell good and I have my scents lasting longer is, like, say if I put a regular lotion on and I go in with that on top, when I tell you, you can smell that scent all day long, baby. You can smell that scent all day long. Now me personally, this is the cocoa butter one. I have different body oils for different scents. So for cocoa butter, I feel like it matches really well with like vanilla, like, you know, them bakery kind of scents. Like it goes really well with that. Now for other scents, like, you know, more floral or sweet kind of scents, I would use this. This is just regular baby oil because I feel like it has a neutral scent. And you can even wear this with vanilla scents too. It has a neutral scent, so it will go well with any scent. But when I tell you, after you put your body oil on, that's when you spray yourself. Come on, y'all, it's common sense. Think about it. When you do your hair, you put hair products in it. Don't you put oil on top to seal it? Exactly. So why wouldn't you do that with your body? You understand? I'm telling you, put your lotion on, put your body oil on, and spray that thing on top. It's gonna stay all day long, I promise you. Sometimes I don't even have to use lotion, no lie. Like sometimes I will go in with my body scrubs, like my exfoliating body scrubs, and put that on top, and that alone seals in the scent from the body scrub, no lie. So I really suggest doing that. If you haven't tried it, do it. I'm telling you, your scents will last much longer. Number 8 is to change your hygiene products such as deodorants and body soaps. Now the thing is, what people don't tell you is, over time your body starts to get accustomed to the things you're using. Like me, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Me, I always used to use Dove, like from like middle school all the way high school, literally even college. I Dove. And I started to realize, I'm like, okay, like usually I can smell my Dove deodorant all day throughout the day. Why isn't it as strong anymore? You understand? So one day I had ran out of deodorant, so I asked my mom, oh, you know, do you have any deodorant that I can use? So she had bought Degree deodorant, which is this one, and she had gave it to me. So this is my first time using Degree, and I'm like, hope this thing works. And when I tell you, after she gave this to me, I never looked back, y'all. I never looked back. So that's another tip I would definitely say, is to make sure you're switching up your deodorant. Even if you still want to use Dove, but you've been using the same scent from Dove for years, try a different scent. Even if you've been using Dove with aluminum, try the no aluminum. You never know, you understand? So I never in a million years would I thought I've been using Degree but now I'm using it. And of course, over time, I'll either change the scent, or sometimes you can even go back to what you've been using. So if I wanted to go back to Dove, I can, because, you know, my body is not accustomed to it anymore. It's the same thing with like soaps and stuff like that. Over time, your body gets used to things, so you just want to switch it up here and there. You understand? Now, of course, I had to include oral care, and that's basics. You want to at least brush your teeth 2 times a day. You want to always scrape your tongue. You want to always floss your teeth, and always use a mouthwash. My favorite mouthwash to use is the Deodorant. I know you guys seen this. My favorite one. Listen, when I mean no odor at all in your mouth, no odor at all. Toothpaste wise, I don't really have a specific toothpaste. I honestly, as long as it cleans my teeth, I really don't care. But I do want to say that mouthwash is way better than like Listerine and stuff, because Listerine, it contains alcohol, so it's not really gonna keep your breath smelling good for the rest of the day. You understand? Now, my last and final tip is to take daily feminine probiotics and multi-woman vitamins. Now, this is the probiotic I currently take. It's the AZO. Now, this one is kind of expensive. It was almost like $40 for this. No lie, I got it from Target. Of course, there's cheaper ones you can use. And listen, as long as you find any daily probiotic that works for you, you're good. So you do want to help that, because that does help with your pH balance down there, and it also helps with just making sure your like digestive system and everything like that is regulated. So it's for an overall benefit, not just only down there. And of course, you want to use vitamins, y'all. We're only getting older. We're only getting older, so you just want to make sure you're always intaking all the vitamins you need. And that's not even just for hygiene, but just for your overall health too. You want to make sure you're taking in every vitamin that you need, because not every day we're getting all the vitamins and nutrition that we need. You understand? So that's why I suggest the any multi like women vitamins, stuff I say that, where it contains, I guess, all the vitamins in one. I suggest those. Now, one thing I forgot to mention too is your period. It's kind of the same thing, like I said, with, it will be like the same process like I said with using, you know, pH feminine products or whatever, stuff like that. But I do want to say, for me personally, if you guys want to know what pads and stuff I use the Honey Pot brand. And the reason why I like this pad brand is because, one, not only is it organic, but it also leaves like a minty feeling down there. And I don't know, for me, that minty feeling just makes me feel like, okay, maybe I'm not so icky right now. You understand? I know some people, they prefer tampons, some people prefer the diapers, some people prefer the underwears. Honestly, it's up to you guys. Just make sure you are if you're wearing pads or tampons, you know, you're changing it throughout the day, you're just not leaving it there. And sometimes after, like, you know, when your period is close to ending, or when it ends, you could also take a apple cider vinegar bath, just to really like flush it out down there. Regardless, you know, she's gonna do her thing, she cleans herself, but you know, just to make sure it's really flushed out and you're really good, you can start your whole week fresh. Sometimes you can take an ACV bath just for that. But yeah, y'all, that is all the tips. If you guys found any of these tips useful, let me know. I just felt like it was important to share, because not everyone is taught these things. Me personally, I wasn't even taught these things. You know, most of us are taught the basics, like, you know, oh, wipe, you know, you're supposed to wipe front to back, stuff like that. Just the basics, but I was never told in detail about certain things. And you know, that resorts to young girls having to look up stuff online, or even go through trial and error, figuring stuff out on their own, and that's never really good. So I feel like it's important, if you know stuff and you know something, it's always good to just share it, especially stuff like this, because not everyone knows stuff like that. If you're Caribbean, you know it's a whole stigma around just sex talk and female care and all that, so we're never really taught that. So just me being able to do this for you guys, I feel like, hey, listen, you just never know who doesn't know anything. So I feel like it's always good to share your tips and tricks. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications for when I post. And if you guys have any tips of your own, feel free to comment them down below, okay? I'm not scared to try any of them. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.